Hey everybody, this is Spencer, and I'm here to talk to you today about the Petit Derriere from Bihn, which is a smaller version of their recently introduced product, the Grand Derriere. So I want to talk about the differences between the smaller and the larger version, because of course this is a smaller version. What I like about it, what I don't like, and kind of compare it to something that I actually use more frequently than one thing. So let's start with the basics. Of course, we've got this front product pocket here that's kind of a flip pocket. And my iPhone 13 Max can fit in there, kind of. It sticks up a little bit, and it sort of bends here, but at least it will snap closed. You've got this smaller pocket here. It's pretty standard. Probably could fit some keys. If I were using it for something, I would probably, if I were to be using it, I'd probably use it for my my keys or my AirPod Maxes. And then, of course, you've got the main compartment, which features 1, 2, 3, 4 O-rings. And, of course, this one is lined. This one is made in black halcyon with Solaris, which, in my opinion, is one of the best color combinations available from Bihn. So, inside you have room approximately about the same as what the Sidekick has. So this is the Sidekick right here. And you can see that I brought the Sidekick out first to show that it's very similar. It has the Le Petit Derriere has slightly more room than the Sidekick here, but you can see that in terms of size, they're very comparable. I think the Sidekick is sort of the simpler version of this bag. So the Sidekick does come with this little strap here. I do not believe this comes with a strap on its own. The way that you carry this is you can use the attached straps with an existing strap. I usually use the one from a daylight briefcase that I have. Or, this is really what it comes with, and sort of standard with, is these sling straps. So, I extend it all the way out. I think that I could maybe carry this as a side bag. A fanny pack simply stylistically just doesn't work too well for me. So would I carry it like this? Probably not. I would honestly probably keep these tucked. You notice that I had them tucked because as soon as I got this, I immediately was like, well, of course I'm going to carry this with a strap if I carry it. And I do actually use the Sidekick somewhat frequently when I go out, typically in the summertime when I'm wearing shorts. Or something similar where I don't have pockets or I don't trust my pockets. I could use that and sort of slip in sunscreen mainly, or my wallet, as it were, put those in there. So the Le Petit Derriere really replaces that for me in a lot of ways. A couple of comments about how it compares to its bigger brother or sister. So when this one, the Grand Derriere, has the same thing. These slightly larger sort of strap things. And you notice I also have these tucked in. When I use this, I use it, which I actually gave this to my daughter to use. But when I did carry this for a test, I did use a strap with it. Like I said, this is a simple strap from a daylight briefcase. And I tucked these right in. And I noticed that when I'm accessing the compartment, I can still notice that they're there, but it's really not that big a deal. And it's not a big a deal here, but when you tuck these things all the way in, when you extend these all the way in, it definitely, when you unclip it and you sort of tuck them in, you can definitely notice that they're there when you open it up. It's very obvious to me that they're sort of sitting there, and it doesn't take up much space, but it is a thing. It may bug you, it may not. You could be like some people and, straight up cut them off, but me, I'm not a big fan of doing that, so I will not do that. I will simply just tuck in the straps as best as they will go, and carry it as a regular bag. So overall, I would use this the same way that I would use the Sidekick. I think the Sidekick is a better value overall. I'm not sure what the price is, maybe $70-$80 on Bihn's website versus this, which is going to be $120, and I think will go up. But I do see this as a really nice sort of. It has a little more organization compared to the Sidekick, and certainly as a smaller version of the Grand Derriere. I do believe it works well. So I'm going to put them on top of each other. And you'll notice that they're roughly just about as tall. I'm not sure the exact liters, but you notice that the Le Grand Derriere is a little wider. So the only, like for me personally, I would probably sooner use this as like a camera bag, or carry a camera if I were wrapping it in something. If I wanted to just carry that in one lens, I might use this. Whereas this, I think it would be a little bit tight fitting. You'll notice on the edge to edge that the width is very comparable. I've got this stretched all the way out. It's about 2 inches. This is about just a hair shorter. Well, about 1/4 to 1/2 an inch shorter. Not as wide. So I think similarly to the Le Grand Derriere, I think that this one actually kind of suits me better for what I would use it for, which is a replacement for my great sidekick, which I love. And I would simply just use this daylight backpack strap. So as a smaller version of the Le Grand Derriere, I think that the Le Petit Derriere is a great complement, or even a replacement if you wanted something slightly smaller. It's sort of a PLO, a purse-like object, but this is something that I would have no problem carrying around. And best of all, like I said, comes in one of the best colorways that Tom Bihn has to offer. And I, of course, just love the blacked out label. I think that just looks really awesome. So, excellent little bag, and I can't wait till the summertime when I will be able to carry it.